Hey, what's going on, everybody? You can call me Snippy, and welcome back to Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 Super Hostile. I hope you're ready for some more Canopy Carnage, because that's what this map is. I forgot it's always raining. Is it really always raining, though? I feel like it has to end eventually, right? I don't know, but I hope it is always raining, because I love the rain. Anyway, I don't think there's anything to use sugarcane for in these versions, so I don't think we need to exactly harvest any of that. But today our goal is basically to try to explore as much as possible because we hunkered down last time. Oh my god. Hey, it's a slime. Wow. I don't know how there's slimes here or that was that whatever just happened. And man, was that a tragedy or what? I don't know how this area has so many slimes. I don't know how it's raining forever either. I don't know how that was done, but apparently that's just how it is here. So yeah, that's nice, I guess. I'm okay. All right, Vex. I don't think. Someone tells me this isn't handcrafted because I don't think sugarcane works that way. I don't think that works that way. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't think you can plant it on logs like that. Okay. It'd be nice if we could find the victory monument. I guess that's the goal of the episode, which that sounds like a kind of small goal, to be honest, but who knows, really. Getting to some wool would be nice, but also just kind of lighting up the map would be great to do, because, less enemies to have to deal with, the better. And there's a lot of them. It'd be also nice if we could get out of the rain, because I think that it is going to tank the bitrate even more than it probably already is, ruining everything, but it's fine. It's fine. You know what sucks, right? I like static. Ow. I like static, and I kind of use it as a motif in my channel and stuff. Oh. The trees are turning into birch trees. I wonder if this means they're special or something. Maybe not. But what sucks about that is that in every conceivable fashion... oh god! Jesus Christ, there's so many! Okay. In every conceivable fashion, static is horrible to use for images, or especially in videos. Because it just... compression and bitrate and a bunch of stuff, it don't work with static very well, and it always ends up looking atrocious. But you know what? I almost kind of like that too. I almost kind of like that. I almost kind of like that as well, because like, who else is gonna do that? It's so bad, no one else is gonna do it. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. That's one way to look at it. Okay, I have a feeling, hear me out here, this might be a bit ridiculous, but I have a feeling that there's actually not much on ground level. I have a feeling that what we should really be doing is going up into the canopies. After all, my investigative mind tells me this, off the hunch and the, just off a hunch, because the map is literally called Canopy Carnage, not Forest Fun or something. Why was that in there? I don't even know. There was just a random chest with a diamond pickaxe. It's mine now. I don't know what that was doing there. I don't know how. I don't even know where that came from. But you know what? It's mine now. I took it. It's mine. And I'm surprised that I did it without them killing me. But hey, I got it, And that's what counts. Now, let's try and replant as much as we can. This is the closest thing to a farm we have. Because the one in the house is not very ideal. And we also don't have enough iron to make buckets, so... we can't exactly make an actual farm now, can we? Okay, let's hide and store some stuff. That might be a good idea. The more slime we collect, the better, okay? It'll make an even greater form for Plippy in the future. That's I definitely didn't ruin anything. Look, it's fine. Look, I make the rules, okay? You make the rules as you go. That's how it works, alright? That's how lore works. Wow, you are weak. You are not. And I wish you were. Just die, okay? Okay, let's get back up now. Where are you coming from? There's no way you spawned over there. There has to be spawners, right? There's gotta be. Oh no, I don't think there... I haven't seen any yet. It really seems like there is, but oh my... No! How do I get up? How did I make this stupid way? Oh my god! Okay, alright, I got it. I figured it out. I figured it out, eventually. That's what counts. I forgot I had stuff stored up here. It's mostly just wood, though. Okay. Up we go. All the way. These pants are holding on. That's good. They're still in perfect working order. In perfect operational condition. So that's good. You know, I've been thinking about... There's some games I really need to play... Not recently. There's some games I'd really like to play soon. Mostly on stream, right? I don't know why. I just started thinking about Armored Core 6. I never played an Armored Core game before, but I remember hearing so many amazing things about that game that it makes me want to play that. And so I might end up doing that at some point. Who knows? There's a lot of games that I could say that for, though. So, you know, let's be real. It doesn't really mean that much anymore, does it? There's a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Then again... I forgot how much stuff was still up here. I really genuinely am thinking... I have been doing things that are like... You know, I've been putting off for no reason. Like, yeah, I started Skyrim, which I didn't even think I was going to do. I just did that. And some other stuff. And it's been really, really great, actually. It's been amazing. It's been fantastic. And I've had a lot of fun with it. I mean, even Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I was going to wait until I beat Dark Souls 2 to do that. But I just did it anyway, and it was that's one of my favorite series ever. That game was so fun. I loved that game a lot. That was a lot of fun. So yeah, if you're expecting to see anything, good luck, because I can't see anything. Also, I just realized this does not help us at all. I don't know why. I thought there was like an area to go here. But it's not. It's just a bunch of leaves. This is not what I wanted. Oh my god, this is not what I wanted. Get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. I thought there was like a whole area made out of leaves. But no, it's literally just random tree generation that has no consistency. Get me out of here. What was that noise? Why did that sound like a phantom? There's no phantoms in this version. What was that? Is that a pig? That wasn't a pig, was it? Was that a pig? I don't know. Okay, no more of this. No more of that, please. I've had my fill of that. No more of that. We need to find a victory monument. And or various other potential objectives or something. I'm not gonna have to build up to like that, am I? That's not what... They wouldn't make me do that, right? Sorry if my voice is a little weird right now. I haven't drinking much water, and I also was kind of just screaming, like singing. I was just singing really loudly because it was fun, and I got carried away. Okay, yeah, no. How did I get up there? Oh, from here. And how did I get there? Oh, yeah, I carved away up a tree. Am I gonna have to do that to get access to, like, anything? This is gonna take 70 hours. I thought that there'd be more... I was hoping there'd be more obvious objectives. I mean, where can a victory monument possibly be? It's like a huge obsidian, glass, and glowstone structure. It's not like it can be You can't exactly hide that. You know what I mean? But where the hell is it, is the question. I have no idea, but we're gonna go up here and we're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna just keep going around this way. This has to lead somewhere, I think. This can't be pointless. This is a path that you would definitely take naturally. So there's gotta be a reason for it. I mean, I am digging, and you know, the text document said you don't have to dig for anything, but you know, sometimes, you know, leaves don't count. They break in 1 millisecond, so like, who cares, right? You can dig, you have to dig. Maybe I don't know. It'd be really cruel, actually, if he hid stuff behind leaves, because he also literally put like 15 signs saying, hey, put fast graphics on, so like the leaves are solid so that your game doesn't lag. But then in actuality, you just hide stuff behind it. That'd be really, really mean. So I don't think that's gonna happen. This doesn't go anywhere either. There's no way that that's true. There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna dig to the top of this and we're gonna find out if there's anything up there. Yeah, I was digging for 15 days straight. I don't even know what my name is anymore. Okay, is there anything up here that I can see? Absolutely not. There is not even one thing I can see. This doesn't even seem like it's a super hostile map anymore. Where is there anything at all? I don't see. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. The leaves are all falling. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think I killed this tree by accident. Oh no. Oh god, we're gonna die. Oh god, this is the end for me. Oh no. Quick, to the next tree. Quickly. Okay, we're on solid blocks. I really don't see anything at all. It's just more of the exact same sugarcane, pumpkin, dirt. I don't even see grass. I see nothing of note. Okay, we gotta go back down. I'm gonna be honest, I think we do need to go down more. Or we need to go even higher. You know what? Let's go even higher. Why not? That's a great idea. Oh my god, it's been 58 hours. I don't know, I got a lot better at digging. You know, I just got a lot better, so it took a lot less time this time. Anyway. So, we're up here now. And I can go higher still, but what's on this level? On the plus side, there's no enemies. On the downside, I can't see anything. On the other downside, because there's always more than one, I don't think this leads anywhere either. But there's only one way to find out. At the very least, we do know for a fact that there's a, like, castle or whatever in that direction. And that's supposed to have the red wool. And I think maybe, perhaps, potentially, if I can't find anything in this episode, we might make our goal just to go and do that castle and nothing else. Because if there's nothing else here, what else am I gonna do, man? I don't know. Anyway, I made a Twitter account. And I'm saying this right now because you might be wondering if you watched the last one or if you watched most of these or whatever. Usually I talk about random things when I play Minecraft. I talk about whatever the hell comes to mind. Usually, and it, you know, never really has anything to do with it and what I'm doing or anything. And it probably isn't very fun either. Although I guess it is fun hearing somebody just talk about stuff for a while, right? But I don't know. I'd rather kind of just. I don't want to talk about things that aren't fun, you know. You know what I mean? So I want to just have fun with the videos. So basically it's just a personal account. I don't think I'll be doing, I don't know, there's actually more potential than I realize now having like a Twitter account, because well, ignoring all the stuff that's going on over there right now, but I feel like that stuff happens every other week at this point, and it's like, who even... I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore, dude. I just don't. I'm just so beyond... I'm so on the point of acceptance that I just don't care anymore about that kind of stuff. And I feel so embarrassed for anybody who does. God, Twitter sucks. Twitter sucks. Okay, it does. It's horrible. The amount of scrolling through the feed on this new account and just like ticking stuff is not interesting. I spend like an hour a day doing it at this point. There's so much garbage on there. It's so bad. I don't know. My passion goes elsewhere. There's a lot of people who have a lot of passion, and it goes into some really stupid things that ultimately, God, it's just, people, I'm doing it, right? I'm talking about random stuff again, but it's like people just want an enemy so bad. Like they have no dreams, no passions, no desires of their own. They're so reliant on the people around them, and that group needs an enemy. There's always an enemy. We gotta be fighting some war, some battle. It's gotta be factions. It's gotta be us versus them. It's like you can't just exist. You know what I mean? Is your life really so boring and empty of problems that you get to spend that much time a day doing that? Yes. Because they're all children in school still. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. I guess that makes sense. And I need to keep reminding myself of that. But like, I don't want to see this stuff. I don't want to see what a bunch of teenagers are up to. I need to like uninterest all of this. It's just so much of it. It's everywhere. Why is it not raining over here? But it is over here. Oh, it's a desert here. Interesting. So is there anything down here? No. There's still nothing. Am I playing this map incorrectly? It's called Canopy Carnage. There's nothing on the canopies! It'd be really funny if this was just a troll map and there was literally nothing in it at all. This just went on forever. Vex puts a sign. That's probably why that's in the text document. Oh yeah, there's a castle northwest, whatever this direction is. It's this direction. I know that. But I don't remember what it's titled to be, whatever, but... There's a castle in that direction. And then you just go in this direction forever and it's never there. Nothing is changing. It just sounds like my life. Okay. But yeah. There's my rant. But I would like to maybe put those on there from now on. I've already tweeted a few things. I will say... it'll probably give you a little bit of a different impression about me, if you might have, but you know what? Honesty is important, Honesty is important, and I've always prided myself on being honest. So, there's a lot of honesty there in my follows and stuff. There's nothing bad in there. Like, there's nothing... I'm pretty sure there's nothing, like, adult in there. I mean, but I'm not saying that I would... Well, I don't recommend being on the internet at all if you're not an adult, but, well, to a certain extent. But, you know what I mean? Have your parents look at it. No, don't. That's, I don't, just, well, do, I guess, if you're in that position. I feel like the internet would be so much safer. The world would be so much safer if, I don't know. There's just nothing of value there. There's nothing. It's such a waste of time and like thought power and like attention and like attention span. Yeah, it's entertainment. It's entertainment, and it's like, there's useful stuff, for like learning and things. But like, as somebody who really messed up, I want nothing but the best for anyone else. And it's like, yeah, I had a lot of fun on the internet as a kid. I don't think anyone else should live the life I lived, though. I think it was terrible, and it led to me being very not great. So I don't want that of anybody else, just because they should not have to deal with that. So just don't exist. You know, just focus on your life, right? Just focus on yourself, okay? People were happier in overall average when, you know, before the internet had so much access. And there's probably reasons for that. I'm just gonna say that. Or when people use the internet purely as just entertainment and like no one took anyone seriously. Anyway, that is the effect Twitter has on the brain. Basically, this entire rant has been brought to you by that. Is there lights up there? Wait, there might be something down there. There's lights. There's lights in that tree. We gotta get down to that tree. New mission. Opila Bird mission. We gotta go to that tree. And if you're asking why I said that, it's because my brain is... I literally hear that. I see that in my head when I say mission. I see that from like the first Garden of Banban. I see that like prompt show up in real life. I see that. You see, like, I don't want this. You know, I don't want anyone else to have this power. I don't want there to be any more Jack the Rippers, right? Metal Gear Rising reference. Like, I don't want anyone else to... Let's just burn it all down! Never mind, maybe not that either. That sounds destructive. I don't know. I'm just saying that, we need to go down there and get to that tree. Oh yeah, okay, I think there's been a bit of discussion on, like, mental health in general recently, more than usual. And I mean, I guess that's my my piece of advice that I will not follow myself, but I do recommend to anybody is to just like disconnect. With great power comes great responsibility. The internet is a huge power, and I don't think there's a single fucking ounce of responsibility in 99% of the internet's actual environment. So, you know, you gotta kind of be the change that you want to see, right? And it's like, hey, I can't get down there from here. I'm gonna die. It's like, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it to your brain, unless you just don't take anything seriously to begin with. In that case, well, it can't really hurt you that much, can it? Except it can, because that's like negligence at that point. You can't really go either way too far. You know, it's very, very dangerous. It's a dangerous game because there's no... I don't know what the right answer is, and I don't think anybody does. But just focus on yourself. That's the most important thing you can do. That's a pretty tried and true thing that you can do. I don't really do it because I'm stupid, but it is definitively the thing you would, like, you know, be best doing is focusing on yourself more than anything else. And those around you, right? Because saying that, it sounds like a selfish thing, right? Only care about yourself. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is focus on yourself and those that affect you personally, those around you, those you have actual relationships with, you know, people that are in your life. Your life matters to you, nothing else. Or rather, that's kind of the incentive, I guess. I'm not saying that's the rule or anything. It's just that's like a good place to start is your life, which then includes those who are personally a part of your life. Anyway, I'm not really one to speak on these things, but that's my contribution to that a little bit. I mean, that can be very difficult because, you know, it just can be, but also, I don't know. It's like your presence on the internet is all other people are gonna know, right? In most cases. I mean, I guess it's been a long time since I've been in a, you know, in a, I guess, school environment or something like that, or just like an in-person environment. So I don't know if I have the best advice for that, but I don't know if I'm the person to give it either. But I don't know, there is some really horrible things that can go on that I wouldn't have any answers to. So, you know, I can at least admit that. just tell you that straight up. Which is good. You know, that's a nice thing to just know that I don't actually know all the answers, right? So I'm just gonna leave you with that for that. You're gonna have to find them elsewhere, I guess. I don't have anything of value to add to that. But other than, you know, again, focus on yourself, I guess, as much as you can. If no one else can make you happy, you gotta make yourself happy. You gotta do that. I guess that might, you know, maybe that can help a little bit. I think I've heard someone else say that before, so if it doesn't work, it's all their fault. It's not how that works. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works, but I don't know what I'm just being a joker, you know. And I'm talking about the classic one, you know, the one in the cartoons, you know, that actually, like, you know, the funny one, not the one that's like actually kind of sad and like real. And then the second movie came out. I haven't watched either of them, but that doesn't sound. It sounds terrible. Anyway, we found some glowstone, and I have a good feeling about this. This is where the fun begins. I have a good feeling about this, Anakin. I got a good feeling. Lapis. What the hell is Lapis doing in here? Why is there... diamonds! Diamonds and Lapis! And obsidian! What is this? Why is this tree full of resources? That's not how trees work. Where are the termites? Where are the worms? Where are the squirrels? Okay, well, what else can I add to this? There was something I wanted to say, and I forgot what it was. And it was like, I got distracted by an entirely separate thing that I didn't even really want to actually dig into, and I just ended up doing it anyway. Oh yeah, okay. Here's a final philosophy that applies to everybody everywhere. Shit sucks. For everybody everywhere, shit sucks. I say this all the time. This is my philosophy on the world, okay? This is how I'm gonna be remembered for eons to come. Just like Cotton Eye Joe, you know, I'm gonna be remembered for 1,000 years for saying this. And I really do think that song will last 1,000 years. America's not even that old yet, but that song will outlive like every single country ever. It'll last 1,000 years. I'm serious. In year 3020, we will still be teaching that to our kids in school. Why did I get taught that song in school? Why? I don't know why. Why'd they teach me that? And like choreography. Why? Why that song? It was probably just for fun. I'm still wondering though, like, why did they do that to me? Why? What did I do to deserve Cotton Eye Joe being ingrained into my brain forever? I don't understand. Anyway, where was I? How did I only get 3 diamonds out of that? I thought I mined like 15. Man, I'm still skirting around my point. This one point I've been trying to make this whole time, and I still haven't said it. I have no idea. It's gone. I don't know what it is. That point is gone. It's no longer with us. Anyway, I'm gonna make an axe. You might think that's silly, but I have a pickaxe already. And this does a pretty decent amount of damage, so why not? And also, it's literally a tree map with 500 million trees in it. So of course I'm gonna make the diamond axe. Hey, we've reached the ground. Hello? Anybody here? Is anybody gonna murder me? Sure hope not. I think we're fine. Home is that way. So, that was just a tree with a light at the top of it. And apparently that was enough for it to have a bunch of stuff in there. So I guess I need to keep looking out for things. You know, we haven't found a single piece of wool yet. Or the victory monument. But I will walk 500 miles and oh, I will walk 500 more. Oh yeah, there's a lot of environment. Okay, this is my point. Holy shit, I found my point. Okay. I've heard a lot about a lot of, negative stuff on the internet. And there is a lot of negative stuff on the internet, obviously. But, I think maybe I've just been really lucky. But I think it depends on where you are, right? I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there's other places too, but most of the negativity I see on the internet, nowadays, it's usually just like Twitter and stuff. So I think the problem might literally be, it's not isolated, right? But it's not as, I feel like it isn't as widespread and nowadays as it used to be, at least. I think I've been really lucky because I have had one hate comment in my whole 2 years of doing YouTube so far. I've had one hate comment. Well, okay, there's a little more to it than that, right? But I've had one comment that was directly, like, hateful to me. And it was for using a VTuber model while I was playing Skyrim. And it made me kind of laugh because it was like, wow, they exist. They exist. There's stupid people exist. It's like, it's not even worth considering any further than that. It's just, hey, that guy's really stupid. That's it. Because I could argue that, right? Be like, why, what's wrong with what I'm doing? What's wrong with that? And then I can implant in my brain, it's probably because he doesn't like privacy or something. He wants to see what I look like or something. Or, I don't know, he thinks the anime is cringe. And then I just, okay, well, if you think that, you're just below me. You're fundamentally a inferior being. You just are. You are incapable of appreciating the goodness that I can, and for that I feel bad for you, really. I feel bad that you can't enjoy the purity and the light. You can't see the light. You're not enlightened, so it's like, I am half joking, but basically that's how I feel. Because, like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I could, in my head, argue why that comment was made, what the reasons for it were, if I should, if I should consider it. Like, should I stop playing Skyrim because this guy told me that VTubers are ruining Skyrim? No, he's just a fucking idiot. That's as far as that goes. He's stupid. That's literally the only thing you need to consider. Nothing he said holds any weight. His comment was fundamentally stupid because Skyrim has been out for 10 years and there's 5 million people who've probably done Let's Plays of it and continue to do so all the time as new mods come out all the time and as new updates come out all the time. Just go somewhere else. Why are you even here? That's as far as that goes. He fundamentally is stupid. Because he went somewhere he didn't want to be and complained about that place existed. What are you doing? There's not a single thought in that fucking comment. There's not a single thought in that head. There's no thought there. There's nothing. At all. And honestly, that's how a lot of hate stuff kind of is. It's like, why are you even here? We all need our separate kingdoms, okay? That's, if you don't like it, then leave. That's literally, it's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It doesn't get easier than that. It doesn't. It's so fucking easy to leave somebody's, like, stream or whatever. You just click the X. You just hit backspace if you want to do it. No mouse. Alt to F4, that'll do it. At least until you reopen the browser. In that case, welcome back. Good to see you again. Thanks for the, view. Thanks for the interaction. But it's not even worth considering that comment, right? And there's the thing. In the moment, I was just dumbstruck that somebody would say that because it was so unbelievably stupid. I did not know how to reply. Also, I was pretty tired because I was streaming for 5 hours, and I had the caffeine in me probably ran out by then, and I was also pretty damn tired, and I was also really hungry, and I was ready to end the stream already basically at that point, so I didn't really say anything in the moment. But that's the thing too, you don't want to say anything, right? Don't give them attention. That guy will never come back to this channel ever again. I guarantee it. You'll never hear me say these words. Which is kind of sad because, maybe he needs to hear them or something, but it's probably also like 14 as well. So, you can't really fault, a child very much, can you? They're kind of still learning, developing still. So, there's not much more you can do about it than that, but yeah, basically that's that. Yeah. I think there was maybe some other thing I was about to say and I just forgot it, but oh no, yeah, just don't say anything. Don't reply to it. Don't fight it. You're not fighting. This isn't a war. There's not sides. You're not fighting a battle. You're not gonna slay the creature. You're not gonna ever change anybody's mind on anything. Stop fucking trying to do that. It pisses me off. Just tell them, just don't say anything. Just ignore them. Flag it if you have to. Report it if you have to. Just leave them alone. And they'll go away. It's just like that. And because here's the thing, right? If they're serious, let them just talk to themselves. You know what I mean? Just let them have their own imaginary fight with themselves. If they're not serious, then they're trolling. In that case, ignore them because that's how you deal with you ignore them. That's just how that works. They hate being ignored. Ignoring them fixes everything in this scenario because you're not in a war against them. They're attacking a ghost. They're fighting demons in their head. So just tell them to fuck off. No, don't do that. Just don't say anything. Just laugh and move on. There you go. That's how it goes. But yeah, there are some other that's how it goes for the average person. And yeah, that's how it goes for me with a comment like that as well. For something that's just rationally, fundamentally flawed. There's nothing you can say. There's no reason to even reply to that. There's nothing you can say to that. Because it just doesn't make sense to begin with. But then, it's not always like that, right? Some things are more nuanced than that, right? And this is when I talk about the second thing, right? The first time I got, I guess, hate on the channel. It wasn't hate towards me, though. But it was when the whole Tarkov PvE thing, and Unheard Edition stuff was happening. Basically, I streamed that when it came out because it was official PvE Tarkov. I've been playing SPT for so long I don't even remember. I have no idea when I started. So long. I've been following SPT for a long time. And I know a lot of cursed shit about Tarkov because of SPT. A lot. I could talk about it all day. I could literally make a podcast about it. I could make so much content off that I'm not doing because there's no reason to do it. Maybe people would get some clicks from it, but I don't care about that. Probably not as much as I should. Yeah, there was a lot of attention. I got 10,000 views on that stream. From the VOD, that is. From the VOD, especially. I think there might have been like 20 people watching the stream at some point, which is a shitload from me. No, I didn't milk that. I mean, me and Kitchen have been playing a lot of it because we just enjoy it, but, we didn't make, like, drama content based off of that. We just played it because it was fun, and then those people wanted to, talk about it or whatever, so they found that stream or whatever, and then, they started viewing it. Whatever, I don't know how it went. I don't care how it went. The point is, it was just a mob hating on the what's the next thing to not like? What's the next thing to dislike? Oh, Unheard Edition. Oh my god, it's like it's a bunch of money. This is like a really expensive. It's like a $200 game. Wow, let's all make fun of that, because they shouldn't do that. Well, maybe you're right. Who knows? I don't care. they can technically do whatever the fuck they want. And I think it was worth the money I spent on it. Personally, I wouldn't recommend anyone else to do it, but I had to think it was very worth it because I had fun playing the game, and that's priceless. I know, enjoying something genuinely with no hidden intent is a sin on the internet nowadays, but I just enjoyed it. I just had fun. That's it. It was as simple as that. And that's priceless. Fun is priceless to me. Especially knowing that I'm going to be playing it for a long time. And hey, look at that. I still am. And I still will. And as much as I love SPT, having the game be up to date and have events, I'm sorry, but no mod compares to that. I didn't even really like playing SPT for the mods anyway, to be honest. If I ever modded it, it was to make it more like the normal game. So having an official one that is literally the normal game, that's priceless to me. I would have paid $500 for SPT. I'd pay $1,000 for fucking PvE official. So for that, it's a steal. It's only $200, and it's not even that much anymore. Still, I wouldn't recommend that to someone else, right? But I have like 5,000 hours in Tarkov, so it's different. It's very different. It's like buying a really expensive gift for your wife or something that you've had for 5 years. Like, that's what it's like. No, it's not worth it monetarily or anything, and it's like it's exorbitantly priced, but like that's a priceless experience. Like, you know, you can't. There's nothing to argue with that. It's just factually how it is. But my point is that it was just like, it was the trend to hate on that. And now what does everybody think? Everybody's like, man, there's so many cheaters on PvP. I can't, every raid has a cheater in it. I only play PvE now. They just flipped the script. They don't even care. They're a bunch of fucking idiots. They don't even care. It's just, people just hop from thing to thing to hate on. Don't give it any attention. Don't give it any of your brain power. It'll go away in a week. Every fucking time. It's, you do you. You do you, right? They're doing their thing, and I'm happy for them. You know, if people are enjoying stuff, I'm happy for it. I'm enjoying what I do, and I'm happy for it. That's all that matters. I'm not gonna divert my energy to anything else. And it's just, I sometimes I feel like I complain too much, but sometimes I also open my YouTube Shorts, and it's just like people complaining about this or that or this or that, and it's like, oh my god, everybody just wants something to not like in their life, because humanity was used to hiding from like fucking lions and shit, and we had things that were like, don't go towards that, that's actually dangerous, we don't like that, we need to hunt that maybe, or like avoid it. We don't have that anymore, but it's like in our DNA still, so people just, they fight ghosts and demons in their head. I mean, not to say that there isn't actual fucking problems or anything. Especially with like mental health and stuff. That's very real, trust me. I'm very aware of that. But again, I don't think that's worth any of my attention. Why? Because I'm not a fucking doctor. I can't solve that problem. I can't cure that. I can't prescribe it to people. I can't define it. I have no power with it, so why am I that's not my position. If you are passionate in it, go study, go to school, learn how to do it, and then, you know, get a degree, and then you can do it. And then your opinion matters on it. But if not, then like, why are you even breathing? It depends, right? It depends on the thing. But generally, I don't know, just, you know, have fun. Just enjoy things. If you can do that, just enjoy things. Don't tear anyone else's fun away. And, you know, just enjoy things, you know? There you go. And there are a lot of, again, this is, I think I've been very lucky, right? I've had very few unpleasant experiences on the internet, which is very surprising because of how, you know, how bad the potential is, and just how often bad things actually do happen. I've been very lucky, but you know, you guys have been great as well. You know, again, I get like no hate comments or anything, and you know, when I have gotten stuff, it's been pretty decently constructive, right? So for that, I'm thankful. But there are a lot of great places on the internet. That's open. My eyes have been open to that for a while now. Is that there is a lot of good. There's a lot of good on the internet. There is a lot of good. There is a lot of good, in, you know, good places to be, and you know, mostly like streams and stuff that it's like there's just nothing but goodness here. There really is just nothing but goodness. It exists. It's rare, but it exists. And you just kind of have to, you know, bide your time and enjoy the little things, right? Enjoy the little things. If you still have no idea of what I'm saying or whatever, go play Red Dead 2. Go play that game. Go play the story, and I think that'll help you a little bit. Just a little bit. Just that might open your eyes a little bit. I feel like that story needs to be like mandatory for everybody, like in their life, for the life lessons that it teaches you. If you know, that is, you don't experience anything like that in your own life, obviously that would be even, you know, way more impactful and stuff. But I feel like everybody needs to lose something in their life at some point, just to realize how important things are to treasure. You know, how important your time is to just spend well. You know, you never know when anything can happen, right? You just never know. You never know. So don't waste energy on this kind of stuff. You know, just try to live your life the best you can, and try to treat others the way you want to be treated. It's never too late either, by the way. It's never too late. It is absolutely never too late. No matter how old you are, it doesn't matter. Doing one good thing for someone else, just one little tiny simple good thing, could literally change their life forever. And you can do that no matter how old you are or whatever, no matter how much time you think you have left, no matter how many opportunities you think you've let pass by. There's always a chance. You need to never forget that. Anyway, we finally found the purple wool. That's pretty cool. It turns out there are structures on the ground after all. I was actually going to say that, hey, we never found any this episode, I'm sad. But no, we're actually good. We actually found something. Guess we'll keep looking a little bit longer. Actually, no, I am going to call it here. We'll keep looking next time, but this is going to do it for this episode of Minecraft Beta 1.7.3. I think I wanted to say one final thing, and I kind of forgot what that was. I guess, yeah, treasure what you have left. You know, treasure what you have, because you never know when you might lose something, right? It's about the little things. And it's, yeah, treat others the way you want to be treated. I think that's a lesson that a lot of people forget. But all the shit you're going through, there's probably, everyone around you is probably going through the same thing. Everybody around you is probably going through similar things. And if you would appreciate it, they would appreciate it. That's what that means. That's what treating others the way you want to be treated actually means. If you'd appreciate something, chances are someone else would as well. And so don't forget that. Don't ever forget that, no matter what. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode of Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 Super Hostile. The Canopy Carnage. Yeah, Canopy Carnage. We actually did find one wool after all this time, so my search must go on. We have a little bit more bread now, so that's good. We're not running out. We have 2 excellent diamond tools. Our pants are still in pristine condition. We found enough iron to make a pretty decent set of armor and get a bucket. So I think we're very much ready to head into the fray and to handle whatever dangers lurk further in this forest. But the next time we will venture forth even farther. Until then, and you know, honestly, one final addendum. I said I made that Twitter account to, you know, put more ranty stuff on, but also I don't think I actually will do that. I'm gonna be honest. The idea of ranting on Twitter doesn't actually sound like a good idea, because that's what everybody else does, and it's never really that good to look at there either. So maybe it is fine to use these Minecraft videos for this. And in the end, I think I had a pretty good conversation today. So, you know, I can't exactly have... It depends on the point I'm trying to make, I guess. For this I think was a good medium. So I guess don't expect anything to change. Well, who knows? You know what? It all depends on how I feel whenever the hell I end up recording another episode. It just depends how I feel that morning. That's what matters. Nothing else. Alright. You know I always come back, and while I have been snippy, I hope I'll see you around.